Greetings, friends and enemies. Welcome back to Art by Fran. So this was not the video I had planned for this week. What I had planned for this week was a much larger, a bit more complex piece, but I've hit sort of a roadblock with that, so I had to sort of put it on the back burner and push it back until next week. But in the meantime, you get this admittedly short but sweet video of I did a piece for the release of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, which should be out by the time this video goes up. This goes up on Saturday, and the game comes out on Friday. So I really loved Sun and Moon. They were easily in my top 5 Pokemon games, which I have those listed. The top 3, I take it back, it's in the top 3. So it's Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, X and Y, Sun and Moon. Of course, X and Y and Sun and Moon are kind of iffy on that because I really, really loved the visuals in X and Y, and it's a beautiful game, and I love it. But gosh, I just love so much about Sun and Moon too. I'm so excited for Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Like, at the time of recording this, it isn't out yet, so I haven't played it or anything, and I've looked at a few spoilers, but nothing too terrible. But I'm so excited for these games. And so I had to do a little chibi version of what my trainer looks like in Moon and my favorite starter, Rowlet. And Rowlet has easily become one of my favorite Pokemon in general. I love this stupid round bird so much. And I'm just so excited that I get to go back to Alola and play a whole new game with a whole new story, and I can't wait. I'm so excited. But yeah, it's nothing too revolutionary. Like I said, it's just a simple chibi piece. So I included me doing base colors because, again, those are simple. And I will never get over how easy it is to do flat coloring in Clip Studio Paint. Like, all you have to do is tweak your settings just a little bit, and you don't have to worry about those white patches or using the magic wand tool or anything like that like you do in Photoshop. It's easy as, like, just photo bucket it. Photo bucket's a website. Fill bucket it, and you're done. And so I'm really enjoying Clip Studio Paint. I haven't tried Photoshop's new update yet. The version I'm using is relatively old. Not relatively old, it's the last version before the recent update. So I kind of want to try Photoshop's new version with their, like apparently they have a pin stabilizer, and they have a symmetry tool, and they have all sorts of fun goodies that I kind of want to try out. But for now, I'm just using a combination of Photoshop. I think it's CC 2016? I don't know. Photoshop and Clip Studio Paint, which I'm really liking Clip Studio Paint. It's really intimidating at first, and I'm sure I've talked about this because I've been using it for quite a few videos, but it's really intimidating at first because there are so many options for everything. Like, you can tweak everything, and it's really useful if you know what you're doing, but if you're new to the program, it's really, really intimidating. So you kind of feel like, I'm not sure if I want to have to relearn everything I know how to do in other programs, which is sort of why you see me go back into Photoshop, because Photoshop is like a third limb for me in terms of art. I've used it for so long, and I know it so well that I just default back to it, even though I'm learning other programs. So I feel like for me, it'll always be Photoshop and some other art program that I'm doing work in. But that's okay. I don't mind using 2 programs. Keeps me fresh, keeps me on my toes. But yeah, I'm just doing the shading now. Like I said, this is nothing substantial, nothing revolutionary in terms of art. It was just something quick I could do to get a video out for this week, since my originally planned video was not going to be ready in time for this week. But yeah, like I'm super excited to share you that video with you guys too. But you'll have to wait until next week, which is Thanksgiving here in the US. Oh my god. Where the hell did this year go? It was just summer like last week, wasn't it? How is it almost always almost Thanksgiving? Oh jeez. That means the end of the year's coming, and that means it'll be 2018 before we know it, and I will be 1 year older and 1 year closer to death. I don't know if you guys appreciate the nihilistic humor, but God, I hope you do. If you don't, you're on the wrong channel for that. If you follow me on Twitter or Instagram or whatever, you've probably seen that sort of sense of humor come up in my posts and stuff. But I'm rambling now because this is such a short video compared to what I normally do that I don't really have a set plan for what I'm going to say. Of course, then again, I don't ever really have a set plan for what I'm going to say. And I have a dog barking, and this is what life is like with with dogs. But we should be coming up on the end here in just a moment. If you like what you see, don't forget to click that like button, leave a comment, you can subscribe, and I want to give a shout out to my Patreon supporters, Adri Scribbles and Parzavale. Thank you guys so much for your continued support, and if you want to support me on Patreon, all the information for that is in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye-bye!